Hello, AP people. I'm sending some updates to you about the 2020 AP exam. I just got this a couple hours ago. You can see that over here. There's a couple things in here that we need to go through. Um, let's see here. The biggest thing is the exam dates. So I opened up this window over here. So let me get that. Okay, so exam dates, and I'm focusing just on AP Comp Sci. Again, I will send you this link so that you can see your other APs as well if you would like. AP Comp Sci is going to be on Friday, May 15th. So AP Comp Sci is on Friday, May 15th. And then we are Central Time, so 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. Friday, May 15th is AP Comp Sci. You want to make sure you get your calendar cleared for that. And how it's going to work, let's see here. Scroll down, no mind scrolling here. So ours is May 15th at 3 p.m. and the whole entire world is testing at the same time. So this is pretty wild. Anyways, you're going to have 25 minutes to read and respond to question 1, then 5 minutes to upload it. You will then, after you upload question 1, you will have 15 minutes to respond to question 2, and then again another 5 minutes to upload it. You can't go back to question 1. So 25 minutes for question 1, 15 minutes for question 2, and then they have the percentages there. Question 1 looks like it's going to be worth a little more. It's about arrays and array lists. So I'm going to make sure that your practice going forward is focusing more on these things. And then question 2 is on methods and control structures, like if statements, things like that, controlling the flow, while loop. Question 1, you're supposed to write program code that's going to satisfy method specifications using expressions, conditional statements, and iterative. Iterative means looping. You guys know how to do that. Most likely it'll probably be a for loop since we're going through an array. You're going to write program code to create, traverse, and manipulate only a one-dimensional array or array list objects. Question 2, you're going to write code to create objects of a class and call methods. So we're going to make sure we really work on watching those parentheses and things like that. Write program code to satisfy method specifications using expressions, conditionals, and also iteratives. Apparently, this must be more for them. Free response question number 3 from the 2020 test is what this one's going to be. And free response question 1 with modifications is going to be that one. Only worrying about units 1 through 7. I think we're on unit 4 right now in AP Classroom. So we're just going to continue doing a unit a week on that. And then I'm going to continue finding you more problems to work on related to these two concepts at this point. Here's another little interesting note. An interactive development environment, basically Eclipse, is not required, they're saying. However, you will not have an advantage if you use one. So they're saying you can use one if you want. So that's pretty wild if you want to do that and then submit your code that way. So that's AP Comp Sci over there. Back here, I did want to go through a couple more things here for you. So it's going to be 2 free response questions for us. Each one's timed separately. You can take your exam on any device that you have access to, smartphone, tablet, whatever. You'll be able to type and upload your responses or even write them on a piece of paper and submit them via a photo from your cell phone. For most subjects, they're going to be 45 minutes long plus an additional 5 for uploading. It says you will need to log in early, 30 minutes early to get everything set up. The next paragraph is not applicable to us. Or the next one after that. Okay. You need to let me know if you need a device or internet connectivity. I'm assuming all of you are okay because I've seen all of you on the internet. But if we need a special tool or something, you need to let me know because I need to let them know. Let's see here. They're going to try and get the scores back to us as quickly as possible this year. And then exam security, I found this interesting too. Like many college level exams, this year's AP exams will be open book, open note. I thought that was really interesting. So make sure you have your Java book around if you need it. Maybe even some of the practice questions we've been working on. The exam format and questions are being designed specifically for an at-home administration, so points will not be earned from content that can be found in the book. You can use your book, but they're not going to give you like book examples, I guess. However, students taking exams may not consult with any other individual during the testing period. They're confident that the vast majority of you will follow the rules. There will be a small number that they figure will probably try and like text each other during the test or whatever, but they have got lots of measures in place, so I would not even try to do that if I were you. I wouldn't see the point in doing that. You're just hurting yourself in the end. At a minimum, test takers should understand that those attempting to gain an unfair advantage will be blocked from testing or their AP scores will be canceled and the high school will be notified. We don't want to get in that boat, so just make sure you do what you need to do to be successful, have your resources ready, and then not talk to anybody during the test. They started that live AP review courses. I gave you that site. This here is something that's not applicable to us right now, and we're using AP Classroom pretty heavily. That's what they're recommending to be best prepared. Then there was something else I wanted to see. Hold on. Okay, found the last thing that I wanted to tell you, and that was that each subject's exam is going to be taken on the same day at the same time around the whole world. So everybody who is in AP Comp Sci will all take it at 3 o'clock or whatever time zone they're in. So some people are taking it earlier in the morning, some are taking it later in the afternoon, depending on where they are in the world, and then we're all taking it at the same time. So any questions for me about any of this? I'll send this guy to you via email as well, and then just let me know if you have any questions on anything. If we're at school, I don't know how this is working. I'm thinking we're all taking it at school at 3 o'clock. If we're at home, then of course you're taking it from home. So that's my last understanding with that. So thank you for listening, and I'll be sending you some more information. Talk to you later. Have a good weekend. Bye.